Alright, so we're going to build our baby today. So what we're going to need is, we're going to need our flour or our granulated sugar. We want to make sure that it is in a container like this, not powdered sugar or brown sugar in the bag, because then your baby will be really, really loose. But we want to also have the baby skin, which is your pantyhose, your 2 t-shirts, one for the head, one for the arms, and then last but not least, a pair of scissors. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pantyhose. Your pantyhose has two legs. We're going to cut off one of them. And you want to cut it off right, kind of right where it starts to get darker. You'll see in your pantyhose. So you're going to cut that right off. Don't throw this away because this is going to be your baby's arms. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our head. So our head's going to go in first. So your t-shirt is you want to ball it up into a nice ball. That way your baby's head is nicely shaped. You just like shove it in there, it's going to be all like triangular and it's just going to look weird. As much as it's going to look weird. Alright, that's my cute little baby's head. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to put it into my pantyhose just like this. Then I'm going to grab my baby's head just like that. Now we're going to do the same kind of concept. Put our hand in. And we're going to add our body. So very carefully, we're going to take our skin and we're going to wrap it around. Now the baby's head's going to flop around. It's okay. Now before we're not finished, we're going to turn this. So after the baby's head is in, the body's in, we got one layer of skin, but it's still not enough to protect it so the flour doesn't come out. So you're going to take your pantyhose and you're going to twist it. I'd say about 3 times. That way it'll be a nice little twist. And you're going to open up your pantyhose again. And now we're going to go backwards and we're going to cover the baby this way. Now you do want to make sure that the head is kind of tight, close to the body. If it's too droopy, your neck is too long, just bring it up a little bit. All right. So there is my baby. Aw, little head. Gotta support the head. All right, so we have our baby's head, which wants to fall off, and our body. The body is protected with 2 layers of pantyhose, so that makes it nice and secure so that the flour doesn't come out. Now your baby will die if you stab it with a pair of scissors or something, so please do not do that. So our next thing is to take our t-shirt, and these are just ones I had laying around the classroom, and we're going to roll it up. So you want to roll up your t-shirt so it's like a tube, because this is going to be your arms. Now you don't want your baby's arm to be too long, so just kind of estimate that. It'll be alien arms. So I might bring this up a little bit before I roll it. There we go. Now it up a little bit as well. Oh, that's not long enough. Alright, so now we got our baby's arms. And we're just going to roll it up. Now don't worry if they're not equal, like this one's a little bit thicker than that. That is okay. We're going to take our pantyhose part that we cut off, the leg that we cut off. Just like before, we're going to take our hand, put our hand through. It's easier to do it this way. Grab it, and then pull the pantyhose up and over. Now at this point, you're going to tie this in just like that. And then you can cut off the excess. So now we've got our baby with our baby's hands. Now the arms are going to kind of just sit there, which is a baby, but it's going to help prop up the neck. Now I've had kids who want to put tape on it. You know, you don't really need to. It's going to be laying down. So at this point you can get some clothes and put some clothes on the baby. And I think I am going to go get something to put on the baby. And then I'm going to get a blanket to swaddle the baby. So I'm going to go grab some outfits. So I've got my blankie, I've got a little hat for the baby, and then I got a little shirt. So I like to wear the shirt part because it keeps the baby's head and its arms together. So even if you just put on a little onesie, it will help keep everything together. So we're gonna put baby's arms in here, and it may not be long enough. That's okay. That will just kind of thick. Chunky baby. Got one chunky arm. All right. That's gonna be good enough. You love your baby no matter what it looks like. Okay, let's get his arm out. There we go. And arm out like that. And then the shirt will go down. All right, so we got baby. Get a little hat for baby. His head's really small. There he is. He's so adorable. His name is Paddington. He looks like Paddington Bear. So we're gonna just do a quick little swaddle for our baby. So you'll just take your towel or your blanket or whatever you have, and we're going to lay it out. That is that corner. So we have a corner here. We're going to gently take our baby, and we're going to swaddle a little bit different because we're going to have to like tuck arms in. So we're going to take this one over and want to hook the little arm up just like that. Bring the bottom up just like that, and then tuck this one. So now you have your baby's arm that can pop out, and you can carry it around just like that. So you have one arm popped out. So it kind of looks like a real little baby. There we go. So here's little Paddington. You can put a face on Paddington. Definitely. I have students who put their baby pictures, and they're so adorable on to their baby. But this is going to be your new bundle of joy that you're going to carry around for about a week. So it may not feel like much now, but 5 days later, walking around with this, it's going to be kind of heavy. So here is your new baby for the week. But this is part of our baby project.